Yeah, it's frozen on my phone, so I won't be able to check on my phone. How's everybody doing today? We can get started. We have a lot. There are a lot of coins uploaded today. We've got a lot. Yeah. We'll get started with a buck and go on this Thursday. It's Thursday. I don't know if my chat's uploading or not. Let's see. Okay. Just get a buck and go up and loaded. Ciron's in the lead. Some silver Mexican. Hope it doesn't stay at $1. That'd be pretty tragic. Stays there. We won't be doing. We'll go straight to some start bids. That was pretty fantastic. Let's see. How's everybody doing today? Hope there would be. Ciron, you're quite welcome. Quite welcome. We won't be doing that quite more. Too much more. Because there's too much, like, I think, new stuff today to, I think, lose a bunch of money on silver. There's some cool things. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. We have a lot of graded coins today. But I'm actually pretty stunned that maybe there's not a whole lot of interest in coins to start the beginning of the day. Exactly. And we'll run a Quinarius that I have out here. $29 start on this silver Quinarius from Gaul, from the Sequani tribe. We have the head of Roma. And we have a horse in the reverse. No bids on that. All right. Well, I'll run some. I can't really do too much lower start stuff, given, like, without bids, I suppose. What's up, E-Man? Let's see. I wonder if I can fix my phone. Good afternoon. Well, let's get some graded coins out. We'll run a Gallienus Antonianus. $29 start. This is part of the Zoo series, which is a bit more coveted. I think we have elk or an antelope. Maybe like an antelope on the reverse. Okay. Cool stuff. Maybe I'll wait to see if anyone has, like, requests. I'd be glad to take requests. Yes, we can run a French Q. We'll run this porcelain coin, starting at 14, 1921. German States porcelain piece. No Viking-related coins. I'm actually stunned. That didn't sound. This could be a. I was kind of excited for today, but this might not. This might be a quite short day. All right. Yes. Let's hit requests. I don't know why the French accused are moving. Let's see. Gabe, can you put these in the show? I don't know why they're not showing up. Riverstone, I'm not sure what I was holding at one point. Let's see. That's going to be WY04. Here's a Q. We're going to start this at 100. $17.62. Capers is in the lead. Nice pickup. We have 3 accused today. This is the second of them. 1766. Very clear date there. Coin weights. I don't think we have any coin weights today. And this is the last accue that we have. And then we wanted bronze jetons. Nice pickup. I think we might have some really cool octagonal ones. No problem, Capers. Thanks for kind of getting a request up. This is a token from 1827. Let's see. Yeah, $19 start on this French token. Maximus. Another $19 start. Yes, we can run the Masonic tokens. And I'm not sure I'd actually want to. I do want to make sure there's a little interest because we did pay a lot for them. And the show has started with, I think, very little interest in most coins so far. Because out of all of the tokens that we bought, they were the most, like, we paid the most for them out of that, like, entire group. Here's a 17th, early 18th century jeton. This looks brass. Do you think this is brass, Gabe, or do you think this is a bronze? It looks brass. This is probably brass, Nemesis. Thank you very much. Capers is in the lead. Hi, Nicolette. No new Russian rubles. Anything we have is going to be on the eBay in terms of large Russian or more expensive Russian. So if there's anything specifically on the eBay that you would like me to pull out, I'd be happy to. But nothing new, nothing fresh. I think we might actually have Alexander style Tats. Here's an 1805 German States 3 Stuber. Yes, we should have a few Athenian Tats. We should. This is kind of a no-brainer. 1823, 20 Kreuzers. Pretty low start. AC 8115. That might be in front of me on the table. Thomas is in the lead. Nice win. 0302. 5th century Myasia dram. Start for 34. The head of a Gorgon on the one side. Probably should bid up quite a bit more than 34, but that looks like where it stays. Nice win. Oh, here, this is, let's see. I don't know if anything's going to be Alexander. What? Do these two not get in there? I'm actually going to be quite pissed. No. Actually. Yeah. 5314. We're on a Seleucid bronze. I think I do have some Alexander style. I don't think anything's going to be Alexander the Great, though, attributed to him. This is a Seleucid Empire, Antiochus the 7th bronze. I think we have Isis, the headdress of Isis on the reverse. We have Eros, currently at $2, which, man, Thomas, that's great. We can't buy those at $2, so fantastic win. We won't be bucking going more of those. What's up, Shadow Indian? 8103. We won't run any ancients at the moment. $70.14. Let's see, 70. Okay, I'm not sure what I did actually good. It must have been something with the sort function, because these are not in there either. I know I put these in because I priced them out. I thought I priced them out. No, we have not run the Masonic. Let's see if we can. Can you find the skew on the Masonic? 1504. I wonder if I pasted over it. Seleucid dram, it looks like. We're going to start this at 54. 2nd century BC, Seleucid dram. Gallienus is in the lead. We have Apollo on the reverse. Currently hitting up the start bid. Nice pickup. We'll start this for 5. This is a French knot geld piece from 1917. Paleac is in the lead. Is that Benchim? Posthumous. Nice pickup. This is a gilt knot geld piece from the German state of Saxony. I think the gilt knot geld piece, the porcelain piece, are really neat. Davlos in the lead. I know it almost looks like chocolate with like a gold, like the little gold pieces that are chocolate. I know what you're talking about. Another $14 start. The porcelain piece. This is a 2-mark knot geld. Log is currently in the lead. pickup. Thank you. Do another $5 start on this knot gold with seems like it has a pretty low mintage of 200,000 in the 1917 knot gold piece. Nice pickup. Okay. Actually, what happened? Any Greek? We definitely have some Greek. I wonder if I refresh this before it got all the way on. I don't know what happened. I'm like missing like 50 coins. I'm missing so much. This could be a short day. It's not shaping that well. Let's see, 95, 130. Let's see if we can find it. $19 start. This is a pretty brown to it. I like that. Value, it's a half penny Condor token from 1811. Apparently no bids at the $19 start price. Capers is in the lead. We probably won't run the Masonic if there's not a whole lot of interest in the Condors. 94.05. Nice pickup order, son. $19 start on this 17th century Condor farthing. This is a merchant's token. No bids. I'll show it off, but we have very few of them left. And I don't want to kind of like rip it at 39. Because I think the last ones, like last show, went at like the 39. I feel pretty confident about setting on eBay for much higher. I don't know if we have any metals today or not. I can try to look. This actually, I'm not sure if we do. Goldish. Well, this is a gold coin. This is a Byzantine gold coin under Nicephorus II focus. Pretty sick. I think we're gonna offer that at around $1,000, right at 1,000. Let's see. It's a very attractive coin. It's an MS. It's a mint state coin from like the 7th century. Let's see if we can pull that one out. Gallienus. This is a late 18th century Dutch double do it. JT in the lead. Nice pickup. 81.1503. Another Saluka Dram. We're going to start at 54. Antiochus IV. Ooh, we have these new Pittis, which I think are really cool. Gallienus again at the start bid. $14 start on this Islamic Pittis from Indonesia. Capers is in the lead. 1-44. Yes, we can try to pull a Fowler out. Capers in the lead at 17. Large Pittis. Nice pickup Riverstone. So we'll run this Coster out of the second dram, and then we'll show a Fowler. $44 start. We have a Zoroastrian Fire Altar, 2 attendants on the reverse. Well struck up coin. Posthumous is in the lead. Bought a beautiful group of these. Super glad to offer those. 202. So we'll start this super cheap. Starting it at 100. Is that right? Yeah. All right, let's start it at 100. I think this is kind of a sick piece. We have the Mary and the Infant Christ, Madonna and Child reverse on it. This is a German State Scholar. Yeah, we'll start at 1771 German State Scholar. I am not disappointed that did not get a bid. I'm surprised. I'm surprised when some things don't happen. I'm just stunned. See, 88, 12, 20. Let's find it. I think I want to price that one out to put it on the eBay. $12.20, $17 start. And the Western Han cash. We have a few Parthian coins. Let's see if I can find what we're looking for. Riverstone is currently in the lead on it. Nice win. Let's run this 12 dirham starting at 17, and then I'll try to find the Parthian coin that we're looking at. Log in the lead at 17. Scythian drams, fill up the second unit. See a Parthian coin up here. This is a fine under Phrates the Fourth. Let's see. We'll start this for $79. NGC fine. 88.11. Let's see if I can find it. Thumb around over there. Nice pickup. First graded coin today. That's a new group. I actually picked that up from the mail on Monday, right when I got into town. Run another Western Han cash coin from 200 to 180 BC. Let's see. 11.2. Okay, that's interesting, Crater Shen. So none of the numbers for the coins, like none of the descriptions are coming up for you. I'm not sure what the issue is. Let's see. I see them on my end on the web. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's kind of a bummer if it's not showing up. But I think I've been having. Okay, you see them on the phone. I see them on my end on web. Maybe it could be like a update thing that needs to happen. Maybe. Okay, let's find those 2 requested coins. We'll run the Sasanian Dram first, and then 4043, and then 8811-2. Let's see, 443. Oh, that looks like a silver jeton. Bama Breakers in the lead. Nice pickup. Those are just beautiful coins. Like we've sold, like we've been able to like acquire Sasanian Drams like quite a bit over the past like 3 years. But like that past group that we've been selling out of has been by far like the highest quality out of any of the groups that we've been able to touch. And then here is a silver jeton, really cool reverse. 1757 dated under Louis the 15th. Okay. Oh, this actually looks Masonic, and then we'll 9506 soon. I'll sell one of them. We have some gods in there. Like you can definitely make out Zeus. This is awesome paper. It's nice pickup. Okay. Yeah, I'm tripping. What happened, Gabe? Why did none of this take? I think it's stuff I tried to upload yesterday, or like not upload, but I put in yesterday. It's craziness. Okay, Masonic token. I know it shows like 500 some coins listed. I'm looking at like 50 coins that are sadly not like I have physically that I just cannot. They don't seem like I've priced them out or like put them in, like uploaded them. Just so sad. Just be more for next week. 1794 Masonic Lodge token. And Sierra at the start bid. Last drew it at 43. Kind of nearing the end of this group. Last Druid. Nice pickup. If I remember correctly, we have a few Masons in here. A few Masons in the chat. Okay. You should get a jeton today. $5 start. This is a really cool, not geld piece from Prussia. Another German state's not geld. One of the coolest that I think we've seen in a little while out of that group. This is like almost reminds me of some of the notes that Gabe has run. And like, by the way, definitely be here for tomorrow. Like there's some really cool notes that Gabe has been kind of like setting aside to do a very fun Halloween show. And that will be tomorrow's show. So if you're into not geld paper, tomorrow will, or if you've enjoyed some of like the last shows that we've had, or Gabe has run on paper, this tomorrow's show will not be one to miss. Another gilt porcelain piece, $14 start. Okay, let me see if I can find Gabe's request. Let's see, 1796. Paleac's in the lead on the gilt at the start bid. This is probably the cheapest the gilt will have sold. 96.29.01. Nice pickup, Paleac. $17, I think, is a great win. $96.29.01. $19 start. We do have some Miscellaneous. I can pull something out. Ooh, we have St. George slaying the dragon on the reverse. I love it. That's cool. This is one of the more interesting Condor tokens I think we've seen. This is a really epic half-penny Condor token. $29.02. Capers is in the lead. Ship with the large fish on the reverse. Capers sniping or sweeping up some really killer pieces. Here's a, albeit less interesting, but still another half-penny Condor token. Crest, date surrounding it on the legend, and then some like a thread loom on the reverse. Let's see. We can pull out next. 40s. Riverstone is in the lead. Do you guys buy coins? I have some. Marco, we do buy coins. Usually, it might be like you can DM us and we can take the chat to there. But feel free to DM us. We don't typically buy a whole lot of collections. We've run some consignments in the past. I think like our main mode of has been just like consignment generally. Have like been pretty large groups when people ask us. $12 start, 1807, 20 Koiser, 30 Koiser, not 20 Koiser. They don't work in 20s. Paleac is in the lead. Let me pull out a Sasanian piece. 140. We have some Coster the second. I'm not sure if we have any earlier ones, like Peraz left. I can try to do a quick search to see. But here's a Coster the second Sasanian Dram. I think we might. John Patrick in the lead. Ooh, we do. AC 54. Man Mill. Nice pickup. Might have just been a win that got stuck. I'll run another. I'm not seeing the Peraz that I thought I had. It might show up because it could be on my desk. The desk has already gotten messy. We'll have to clean it up at some point. Medieval Jerusalem. Gabe, do we have Medieval Jerusalem? Gabe said 2 weeks. Oh, that's the Crusader stuff, right? Gabe bought. We're very excited about it. Gabe spent a lot of money on a big medieval group, like Crusaders, with some like apparently some very, very well anticipated Crusader states. Gabe, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to get that in? Yes, we can run it. Gabe said he's a 12. 12 on the excitement level. He's shaking his head. He's a 14. He keeps on 16. He's a 16 on the excitement level. Nice pickup, Jen. Let's see, 1402. We're gonna start this at 99. St. Andrew on the reverse, or obverse. It's probably the obverse. 1804 dated. I think we have 2 different dates for this this type today. Let's see, 9620. Nice pickup papers. Here's a Celestine Armenian tram, which is kind of Crusader, not popular Crusader, not what you probably think of as Crusader, under, I think, Levin the First. But is Leo and Levin the same thing, Gabe? Or what is, I want to confirm on this. This is ID'd as King Leo the First? Okay, Leo and Levin are the same. Okay, Gabe said he was feeling spunky that day, and so that this is where the little confusion comes from. I wonder if that's a different Latin declination that it comes from, because it's definitely the same root, Leo and Levin. But I wonder if it holds water. Jonathan is in the lead. This one is particularly well struck up. Papers. Trouble in the system. Let's see. If it's Reslumi, if it comes up on your end, we're probably good. Things that are having trouble in the system would be coins that you would not be able to see. Irish. Gabe, do you think we have Irish? Okay. I think Christian's running a sale on this weekend. Be sure to come in for that, because Gabe said that Christian might have some Irish. John Patrick in the lead, 8811. So you can find it. Some of those octagonal bronze jetons are really cool. I'm excited to pull some of those out. John Patrick, congratulations. Welcome here. We'll do another $5 start on Not Guild. Paleac is in the lead. Okay, 80, 59, 12. Let's see where that's at. WX. Some things might be in front of us. Let's see. I see 5911. We'll pull that out. Or that's 5611. Again, it's one of those things that will drive me crazy today. Let's see. We're looking for 5630. I might want to type these in, I guess. Might give me better odds. Okay, I'm not seeing 5630 come up, Jonathan. See, this is something that does not look like it's in here, which is going to be a It will be a reoccurring theme today. $59.12 is the dollar. Okay, great. And that's something that Gabe graciously got in for us today. Gabe was a hero for that. This. We can thank Gabe that we're able to run this one. Let me get a start price on it. Okay, we can start this one for $250. See, Gabe, I have this highlighted in there. I don't know what happened. Tell me what happened, Gabe. I have it highlighted. Wait, I wonder if all of the A's. Have I run any A's today? Wait, I'm gonna take a slight stop at the moment. I might have. That would be my problem. Let's see. Okay, wait. No, I definitely did. I wonder what the issue was. Oh, wait. Okay. We're trying to troubleshoot why I don't have as many coins as I thought I was going to have in here. Because I waited until you sent me the stuff, right, Gabe? Gabe's going to work on it. We'll run the thought. Do we want? So interesting. Okay, we'll start for $250. Let's see. Do we have an 8 reals? We'll try to find it. Let's see. Greek bronzes. Yes, and the graded ones. If there's serious interest in the other ones, we can take a look at them, but if not, they're not going to be like $100 coins for the most part. Maybe we can, let's run a few, but they're all going to be priced very similarly. I think that's probably the cheapest one out of the group. Let's run some graded coins. This is a Philip II unit from the Kingdom of Macedon. Philip II is the father of Alexander the Great. Run a Parthian dram next. We saw one a little earlier. This is a different ruler. Nice pickup, Tiffany. This is under Arrowheads II, $79 start. It's again a fine holder. Actually, that would be kind of elite. It would be very elite. If you think you can do it, if you can't do it, it's fine. But it would take me like 5 minutes to price stuff out and another 5 minutes to get it in. Jim, we're selling some coins. We've had a little some slight back end trouble, which is not fun. It's not fun because there are coins that we want to see that we can't quite see. We've had computer trouble. Okay, Demetrius the First, Seleucid dram, $39 start. Not dram, Seleucid bronze coin. Serrated edges. They take the kind of the nickname of bottle cap. kind of definitely see on the left side there. This is pretty cool. And you see VF, 1st century AD, Scythian bronze, $79 start. Paleac is in the lead. Nice pickup, James. Another pretty sick coin here. NGC MS Diocletian bronze. Or I guess this is actually Villain. Just going to start it for right at 200. Just a beautiful Diocletian bronze. We have the Emperor on the reverse being crowned by victory. A little bit more affordable of a coin here. 130. This is a Victorinus, Antonianus, and NGC XF. It will start for 69. From the South Perthaton board. Cool stuff. I'll show the other pieces, and I think, Jonathan, you're interested. So if there's anything that strikes you as you wanting to see, let me know. This is 805913. It looks like it's just the A's. Victorinus. Where's the left screen? What is this? And this is 12. Let me know if there's something that you're interested in there. And then we can go back to running some coins out of the box here. Gabe got some great coins ready for today. Gosh. 01. $34 start on this 1632 dated 4 Albus. I don't think this ring. Really see the date there. John Patrick is in the lead. Posthumous at 35. Nice win. 2002. Cilician Armenian Tram, $29 start. And I know that there are definitely requests that I've missed. Please just resend them to me. It's definitely like not going to be. I don't perceive that as annoying at any extent. It's probably more annoying of me forgetting a request than it is you resending it. So if I've missed a request, haven't gotten to it, definitely send it back my way. Call me big bronze. Gabe, do we have big Ptolemaic bronzes? Gabe gave a sneaky smile. You want to show it off? We just can't. Let's probably better not. People didn't ask for it. Okay, Buck and Go. Indo-Scythian, yes. We can run some Indo-Scythian, do some graded stuff, which is really cool. Buck and Go on the 1921 Mexican Centavo. I paid a ridiculous amount for it. I don't know why. John Patrick. Nice pickup. Now I'll tell you what I paid for that. I paid $12 for it. I don't know why I paid $12 for it. So you might have just got something fantastic, but don't know why I did that. Endoscythian, $79 start. Man Mill is in the lead. This is an NGC VF 250. Okay, and it's just the stuff that we don't have here. Okay. Right, I guess you can't actually see that. Gabe is very diligent. Do you want to switch out, or we can just give like a dead weight of anticipation? We can switch out. Gabe and I will switch out very briefly. This is going to be a little annoying because you can't see anything on this. Yeah, I know that the phone is on its last level. Okay, Gabe is going to start out with this tin pittis. You ready? Thalers. Yeah, Jonathan, if you're interested in the thalers, I will come and run them when I come back. You actually. Yeah. I thought you were going to do it. I forgot that you don't. Yeah, well,
Hello, chat. Give me 1 minute to get logged into whatnot here, but I'll get all these coins going ASAP. But we apologize for the delay. But a whole bunch of new coins are going to be uploaded real soon. I remember correctly, like a highlight of that group, there's a big Serbian group I got in, just recently, full of Serbian countermarked pieces. They're all Stefan IV, if I remember correctly, but Serbian countermarks in general, quite scarce. So that's definitely something we're excited to offer. But here we go. All right. Of course, yeah. If you have requests, I'll try and look for them. Right. And I try my best. Let's start with this here. A nice little 17th century English token. This one's from Suffolk. Yeah, sorry, Lavenheim. Lavenheim in Suffolk. $19 start. But yeah, it was a nice. Oh, did I grab the wrong one? I did grab the wrong one. I apologize. Give me 1 second. I'm already starting off rough. Don't put on this one. I'll actually get the right one up in a second. But yeah. All right, great. Thanks for not bidding. Didn't want to accidentally mess it up. But this time I have the right one ready. This one is St. James Market, which is in the London area. This is a halfpenny here, 1668. There you go. His halfpenny, 1668. And on the other side, you have the rose here. This one will have been minted by a merchant named Nicholas Keeve, who obviously you can see like the market from St. James right there. Like that's basically his location. These merchants, these kind of used as like early advertising tokens. So like you have his location, St. James Market, you have his name, just so you know where to go. Any man gonna get that one? Let's do this little Corey, or sorry, Mahmoudi. What do you say? Nice. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, nice little chunky Mahmoudi in the name of Akbar the Great, when struck at Mulner by the Rajas of Baglana. A cool little chunky Indian silver coin. But yeah, nice mid 1500s type of coin. Let's do this tin petit here. All right. I don't have to hurry. You upload them all? Oh yeah, there they go. Chat, enjoy looking at all the cool coins come up. Thank you, Gabe.
Gabe saved the day single-handedly. Okay, that's sick. Cool. What was Gabe about to run? Another Pittis? No. I think this is all good. Okay, $14 start on the Pittis. Very full coin. I like the donut shape. Were there any requests that you didn't get to? Riverstone's in the lead here. Let's see, 95.77. We'll run a full penny Condor token next. Nice win. $19 start. 18.11. Full penny Condor. Okay, this is some of these Condor tokens are really cool. This is a bear on the reverse. I thought it was a rat at first, but I think a rat would actually be cooler. But I think we have a bear on the reverse. Or the obverse. So used for designs to be on the reverse of coins. And Jonathan, was there a specific follower that you were interested in seeing? No worries if not. 719. Curious about everything except the one we ran. Okay, I'll pull some stuff out. I'll pull them back out. This is a 3 Stuber from 1805. German states of Berg. The only one we ran was skew ending in 11, so let's try 5912. Nice pickup Riverstone. And again, we'll start this for 250. $17.53 dated. Yes, and then we have that one, 59.13. Interesting. I can, let's see, this one. I can start this one a little bit cheaper. Start this one at 200. There it is. There's the date, 1766. Capers is in the lead at 209. We'll run an ancient Chinese coin after this. Gallienus, are you still in here? I got your DM about the coin dies. I won't sell them. Like, you'll be the first person we offer them to, basically. But to be honest, I'm just gonna dread shipping that because I'm just gonna dread shipping it. But you'll be the first person we offer it to. There's a Western Han cash coin. That's on that. Yeah, we're just gonna want to make sure that it ships well, ships good. And I'll probably want to ship it alone. I don't like to pack it's not going to be fun packing with other whatnot things. So we might try to go through the website, but again, I'll let you know more about that whenever kind of time gets closer for it. But it's sitting on a shelf right now with your name on it, basically. Dutch double do it. 01. Then we'll run another. Not Delp coin. Paleax in the lead, $5. $1. I don't think that we have any slab Tiberius. I know on the eBay at one point we had one. I think that actually sold though. I think that tribute penny sold. Panzer, nice pickup. But sometimes we, on occasion, get them in. $19 star in the 17th century. Farthing token, merchant's token. Let's see. 13. Paleac is in the lead. Run another Pittis after this. 8811. See if we can find it. $14 start. The after Hydra date on this is 1314. That correlates to 1897. 10 Pittis from Malaysia. 8811. Oh, that might be. Let's see where I. Aha, it's kind of sneaking up. I'll give you a peek of the wall that it was sitting past this great group of coins right there. It was on the other side of the desk. So I'm just wondering why can't I find 8811 because I didn't put them in the box yet. Okay, 8811 1. Then we'll run 2. Let's see if we can find the Republican coin on the top of the bottle that we were looking for. $14 start. We might be able to. Well, that 8811 did not sell. We'll run one more out of the group and then I'll put it up after this. Let's see the Republican. Oh yeah, this guy. 041. We have there are a lot of graded coins today. Set to run. We'll run 139 start on this Roman Republican denarius. And we have some raw denarii as well. I think we have a Biga on the reverse. $139 start. Okay. I think this is like the Latin word for beauty, if I'm not mistaken. It's really close, at least. Roman Gallic Empire. Yes, we can. Some Gallienus. Some Claudius Gothicus. And then we have some graded coins as well. So this is a NGC XF. Run the one that's in my hand or the one that I just looked at. Let's see, 034. We'll run them both. We'll start with this one. It's Claudius Gothicus. $29 start. Kind of as cheap as they get here for graded ancients. Right before that, we'll run a 125. A Gallienus. We'll run a Gallienus. $130. Nice win, Cobgate. I see 125. Gallienus. Which is actually a bit cooler. Might hold off. We have a Centaur on the reverse. It's part of that Zoo series as well. That's a sick coin. Should probably bid up a bit. Oh, I see 030. So this is a Claudius Gothicus. This is probably the one we were looking at. Paleac is in the lead. Nice pickup, Mamil. 245. Gallienus, Antonianus. This one has quite nice surfaces. Not the largest flan, but very nice, evenly worn coin. Some good detail. 125. Nice pickup, find it. Now we'll run this pretty cool Gallienus with the Centaur. Let's see, interested. Sorcerer is in the lead. Garlic Empire. Okay, that's funny. So we have this guy. I think we're starting this at 70. 130. Victorinus and NGC XF. Panzer's in the lead. And we're on another Philip II unit. We ran a 1 or 2 earlier. Find it at 77. In the south, Heatherton Horde. Find it is still in the lead. We have some good graded ancients today. Just bought a big group of them. 8059. Let's see if we can find them. Let's see, 003. This is probably the most interestingly shaped one that we've had. Gabe, you remember our square boy? Philip II unit. One of the most interesting ones we've had. I don't think I've seen one with this shape before. Gabe, I don't think I've seen one with this shape before. I don't know if NGC has seen one with this shape before. Tiffany is currently in the lead. Nice green patina to it. We're in a Crispina Denarius next. It's in an NGC XF holder. A little pricier, but it's a good coin. 9611, 8059. Runs Crispina, and then I'll pull those coins out. Or at least look for them. 169 start on the Crispina and XF. 8059. Nice pickup. Oh, find it's in the lead. I guess it's not sold yet. 34. Sorcerer Stand stepping in. Actually, I'm not sure. We might have some pretty decent raw coins. I'm not sure if we have them today or not, though. Ooh, we just ID'd these. $49 start on these Serbian dinars that are, most of them are countermarked. So we have the portrait of Christ on the one side, and gave his ID to as Christ Pantokrator, Christ Almighty, what that quite literally translates to. Nice pickup, find it. $904. Do a $19 start on this Bolivian silver medal from 1884. Jesus. Paleac is in the lead. $14 start on this Arcade de Mardin Durham. $14.39. Paleac still in the lead. Find it. $96.08. Nice pickup, find it. Okay, well, okay, let's run it pretty soon. This looks like it's a pretty sick design just from looking at kind of at a distance. Paleac. $11.01. E-Man is currently in the lead on the Knot Guild. Nice pickup. 88.11. And then here's another one of the half tankas. Okay, 77.12. Where's Lumi at? 14. Nice pickup. We'll run a few more of those. First, we'll run this Nuremberg Jeton starting at 19. And then we'll run two more of the $88.11s. Nice pickup, Paleac at the start bid. $14 start on the half tanka in the mid to late 16th century, early 17th century. Nice just a pickup for Lumi. 85. Let's see what we. Okay, 96.8 is what we were looking for. Perfect, we've got it. Located. Let's see. It's silver. It's a large plan though. Large plan. 96.08. $49 start on the 1699 German state of Brandenburg, Prussia, 18 Groschen. Paleac is in the lead. Frederick III is carrying a sword over his shoulder. Nice win, Paleac. That's a cool one. 139. We might see circle back to that group. So I think that's It might not be all of the group. I took some handfuls of things off of Gabe's desk. Nice pick up, find it. And some things I took all of. This might be one of the things I took all of. So it's like everything is in this show. Reslumi's in the lead. 040330. Let's see if we can find it. Very large plan for that group. 0330. $19 start on this bronze jeton from the 18th century. I'm hearing a happy Gabe. Oh, we're on a really sick jeton next. Gabe is a lot of Gabe's family is from Canada, and so he's in all sports. Gabe is a huge Toronto fan, or Pennsylvania related, but like in most sports, Gabe is a really huge Toronto fan. I meant like a Canadian fan, yeah, not Toronto. But same thing. From someone in the lower 48, it's the same thing. Okay, this is it. So Gabe is, I think, very excited about the World Series currently. Yes, I'll show off the focus again. We're going to start it at 1,000 Sorcerer, so if you're interested, let me know and we can get it started. These are beautiful. Nice pickup, Gallienus. So cool. So you can actually read, it'd be Nisof Okas. Yeah, I guess it reads focus on the side. And like the Nick. Oh. Kunab. And then we get really clear focus right there. This is beautiful. Okay, let's run it. We'll run a handful of graded coins after this. Beautiful. Oh, 115. Nice pickup, Sorcerer. Okay. Run another bronze. That's such a cool coin. Such a cool coin. Oh, four. Oh, this one might not be in here. Oh, four. One. We might go straight to some of the graded. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Mites. We might actually have some mites today. Let me thumb around. There are a lot of graded coins. They would be graded. Actually, I have some mites with bronzes these I can run for like probably like $10. So if you're interested in a raw mite that's really cheap, I have, I guess, maybe two of them. $69 start on the Victorinus. Bad Goats in the lead. 0322 E-Man. Any colonial? Gabe, do you have any colonial? Gabe is looking at me like I'm stupid. There's no colonial today, Joe Neely. We have some colonial era things, but no like U.S. colonial. Panzer's in the lead at 107. Panzer Precious Metals. Nice pickup. It's not very often that we have colonial, and most of the time when we get it in, it will be on the eBay. So there actually might be some colonial stuff on our eBay. It's treasure_town_coins. Might be worth checking out. I'm not sure if it'd be nothing like super recent. So I don't remember uploading anything recently that's colonial on the eBay. But there might be some stuff that we've had on there for a while. Galleonist in the lead. Nice pickup. Oh, this is pretty large. Let's see, 0431. $19 start. 1400s. It's 15th century French chaton. Okay. We'll pick some more coins out to No Boo or Shoe. I think Christian is actually going to send some our way, but be sure to check out Christian's sales. He will have some. Philip II bronze unit. We'll run some more graded coins. We'll run an owl type, a little owl unit. 259. Nice pickup, Tiffany. We're gonna start this for 150. This is an Arabian owl. Is it a fraction or a quarter unit? Yeah, quarter unit. We'll start for 150. It's a little like a miniature Athenian owl. 76. Capers is in the lead. I know, it's a little baby owl. And then we still have the head of Athena on the, what would I guess be the obverse. Nice wing capers. There's another Parthian drams, $79 start. And fine. This is under Orodes II. 129. Tiffany's in the lead. Tiffany at 86. Nice win. Here's another one of those Victorinus NGC Ancients in XF. $69 start. From the Petherton Horde. $377. E-Man currently in the lead. Bad Goat. Nice pickup. See if we can get this to start. Or another Orodes II. And fine. This one has probably a little better of a reverse than we've seen on most of these. A little more full. Capers. Raw Greek. We might have some bigger Raw Greek. Oh, we do. Let me see if I can find some things that are it's kind of cheap too. Is there anything that you're interested in? We might have some Celtic Canary. I know that we have likely some Seleucid that's raw. Is this right? That seems quite cheap. Trajan and XF. Yeah, let's start for 200. So we're gonna get a bit of 200. I won't complain one bit. Trajan XF. Mars in the reverse. That's probably the eBay. Oh, that's a very nice coin paleo. Parthia. Oh, we have another Indo-Scythian piece. 7. $79 start. NGCVF. And I have still more stacks of some NGC graded coins. So if you take a little peruse through the auction tab or the shop, if there's anything that catches your mind, let me know and I can try to fish it out. 1605. We'll do a $5 start on this 1920 Knot Geld owls. Yes, we can pull out the owls. Palex in the lead. 1312. Currently at the start bid. Nice pickup. Snapbeam. Are you looking for graded owls, raw owls? I think we have both today. Another $5 start on a Knot Geld piece. And I can try to pull out an owl. We have some of the cheapest of what we would have is going to start at 220. And the graded ones are obviously, I guess maybe not obviously, but will be quite a bit higher, I think. E-Man currently at $8. Paleac. Aspierre currently in the lead at $10. Nice win. Here's an owl. $220 start. We have a test cut through the neck of this one. I think I actually have some without test cuts, but we have a little bit of crest. So it's a little bit later of a date on the owl from 393 to 294, that 100-year span. This might be the biggest flan that I have, but I think that I might have a prettier owl. I'm actually just going to pull all of them out, apparently, and look for the prettiest owl. Probably not the best use of time. Okay, what do y'all think's a better one? Okay, this was actually better. This is very likely the best looking owl that we have today. For the price, for $220. And then we will have a graded owl that might like sit close to $1,000 or something. Still make out the head of Athena. And we have an owl in reverse. Christian and I are surprised that these are not like flying out at these prices, but can't give some things away. Let's see. So we have this owl. So this is a mint state owl that we're, I think, asking close to $1,500 on, maybe a bit more. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. So if there's interest, we can pull that guy out. Oh, we have some. Not all of them are in great shape, but we pulled out some anonymous phallus. And I have a bunch of Roman Imperial bronzes in this stack. There are a bunch of graded coins on the desk today. A bunch of graded coins. There's some under me. Okay, someone is asking for Pruda. I know, it's a really cool it's a great reverse. Does anyone still want Pruda? We have, I think, probably a healthy stack at the moment. But this is really all that we have in terms of Pruda at the moment, right now. Oh, 3-1. I'll start it for 104. This is the NGC Choice VF Pruda. Sorcerer's in the lead. Great looking cornucopia. Let's see what else is in this stack. We have some Porcius Festus. Porcius Festus. 192. We will start this for 114. It's also in Choice VF. This is a Roman procurator, so it's a little later. This is so Porcius Festus was a procurator under Nero. Nice pickup, sorcerer. Some more Parthian drams. That looks like really, I don't know. Oh, is this, someone is asking for Ptolemaic. We don't have huge Ptolemaic bronzes, but we have some of these. This is an NGC Fine. 036. I'm not seeing that one come up. I think they're... Okay, so this is a smaller one. I think we do. We should. We're getting ready to send some stuff off to NGC too, so some of what doesn't hit today might see its way onto NGC in the next week. Okay, $14 start on this Tetradrachms the First. Bill and Antonianus. Aspire is in the lead. Posthumous at 16. Aspire at 17. We'll run a Gallienus. Let's raw after this as well. Gallienus, we get enough legend there to very clearly make out his name. He has a very distinct portrait. Okay. If there are any requests, let me know. Pick some stuff out to run. $49 start on this 1902 French chaton. Large silver French chaton. Kind of this matte look to it. 28,714. Currently at $53. What is 28,714 going to be? NGC Tommies. We can pull them out. ACDC guy, what's up? 28,714. Oh, got it. I got it. Okay. Well, buck and go. This might be one of the only buck and goes that we really do today. But a bunch of these guys. Currently under $1 a piece. Like 50 cents a piece. Yes, we have some crown size stuff. Some Thalers, we have some Accus. No, actually, I think we sold all the Accus. I think Capers bought all the Accus. We have some Thalers, though. Gallienus is currently at 19 on this Hemorite group. Greek Raw, I can try to find some Greek Raw. I'm not sure what we have. I'm going to run the NGC Ptolemaic coins. And then I'm going to run the Thaler, NGC Ptolemaic, and then I'll try to sift around for any Greek Raw. You can find any Greek Raw that you're interested in, like if we have it in here. We have it in the store, like uploaded, and you can give me a SKU and help me to kind of pick it out. Okay, this one has a bit of graffiti on the obverse. I'm going to start it for $250. There's that graffiti right by the chin on the right field. 1737 for the clear date. And we might have some more stuff, but if that's going to be a yikes, it might not be too good on prices and stuff. Ptolemaic bronze. Let me see if this is right. Okay. That's good. Yes, we can try to find them. $79 start on this Tommy II bronze and NGC choice fine. Humiliating defeat in foreclosure. That's funny. I just wake up Tiffany. Go big or go home. Go big or go home. 29. Tommy II. Both of the Thalers for 400. Let me look. I don't know. I'll have to. It'd be at the end of the show if I bundled stuff. Because I'll have to do some like computer stuff for it. So we'll take a look near them. $94 start on this Tommy II, which was fine. Nice win. 035, $79 start. Tommy II VG. Oh 026. Nice pickup, Tiffany. Now this is the, I think there should be a few higher condition ones. This is being one of them. And you see VF. We're going to start this for 134. It's an A17. It's like the size, 17 millimeters in diameter. I'll hold off on running the rest of the Tommy, but I think it's going to be, well, we'll see. What's this? 36. And this is another cheaper one as well. $79 start. And fine. NGC does not put a weight on these, so I do not know. I think if you crack them out, you could figure out, I guess. Not sure of the weight on the Tommies. $29 start on this Galliana Centenianus. $378. Nice Splin Paleac. Here's an Erodes II. Dram from Parthian Kingdom. Raw Alexander is what we're looking for. Let's see. 9602. Nice pickup, Tiffany. Let's see what we can start this for. We can start this for 200. This is a Pamphylia tetradrachm in the name of Alexander the Great. Gabe has noted that there's a, is this the right one? Corrosion? I'm not sure where the corrosion is on this, but it has a counter mark, the anchor counter mark on the obverse. $200 start. Head of Alexander. Zeus on the reverse. Paleac is in the lead. Nice win. $96.05. So this one again at the 200 mark. Let's start at 189, see if anyone else is interested. This is a posthumous issue, but Macedonian, Alexander the Great, tetradrachm. We have another counter mark right there by Zeus's feet. Okay, cool stuff. Let us now proceed to, we'll buck and go a Morelos peso. It's silver. Thomas is in the lead. Haliak at $4. 36. Jose. Nice win. Another buck and go on the 1964 10% silver Morelos peso. Oh, 3189. And run a Barber $half after this. Haliak is in the lead. Jose at $6. Nice win. Barber $half. Oh, this is not a $12 start coin. That's starting at $12. See, Appleman's in the lead. This is like $19 with a melt. And if he gets it for 12, we will not run another US coin today. Currently at 14. Sorcerer Sand at 16. Which I think is still a pretty crazy price. Getting closer to something that's somewhat acceptable. $17 for Draco. And we'll stay away from the US for a little bit. Nice pickup. Some pins. Maybe we'll just stay away from, bless you, stay away from silver for a little while. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, 159. $17 start on this Parts of Herat, 12 dirhams. Pretty good detail. 14th century silver dirham, or 12 dirhams. Haliak is in the lead, 16, 26. Nice win. $26 start on this to Bear Sam Hemidram. Thomas is in the lead. Nice win. $95.71. $25.15. Let's see. How late do we want to go today, Gabe? 5:45, 6-ish. Oh, this is cool. There's a large crown on the obverse of this, 1811. Full penny Condor token. It shoots a run for like the next 30-ish minutes. E-Man is currently in the lead. Nice pickup. 78. Another 1811 Condor. Walls all token. We have the Druid head. E-Man is currently in the lead at Paleac at 26. About 5 seconds to go on it. Nice pickup. Another full penny Condor token. Then we'll run a Jeton after this, a bronze jeton. 1 pound for 240 tokens. That's what that reads. 28.4. Paleac under $30. Nice pickup, man. 28.2. Nuremberg Jeton. We'll run. Nice one, Paleac. Start good there. Jump back to some graded coins. $79 start on this Parthian dram. Tiffany's in the lead. 028. Tiffany's in the lead at 79. Another $79 start, Parthian dram on their fratices. Nice pickup, Tiffany. Different ruler here. Synodices. Another NGC fine. Second. Let's run another Widow's Might. 7. 104 start on this Choice VF Maccabean King's Widow's Might. Let me see if I can find them. I thought we saw what we wanted. Oh, I see. They're right here. Oh, wait, 2. 149 start on this AE21. Dave Hop, I just ran one. We can pull it back out. So we'll run another Victorinus Antonianus, starting at 69. And we'll run a Widow's Might next. Bad Goat in the lead. E-Man. Bad Goat at 77. Nice win. Here's an NGC Widow's Might starting at 104. Cross cornucopias. Obverse. I'll run one more of the Ptolemaic, Tiffany, if this is what you're interested in. I think this is what we've got, like, really left. I don't think we have any of the low star stuff left. Nice pieces. Nice pickup. $144. $200 start on this NGC MS Maximian Aurelianianus. Mint State Ancient. Cool stuff. It's going to be Billin, so it's like low, it's like mostly copper, but likely had like a silver wash, or it's like debased, like really debased silver. Okay. Try to clean off my desk a bit, and then we'll see where we're at from there. 16. $79 start on this Roman provincial Syrophoenician tetradrachm, minted under Gorion III from Antioch. Let's see, 52. Cannot do 65. 58. Here's a 12 dirhams. We're going to start at 17. But thanks for the offer on it. $766. And actually, I'm going to pull out for grading. WX 88. Here's a quarter rupee. We'll buck and go it. Paleax in the lead on the 50% silver British Indian quarter rupee. Oh, Last Druid, are you still here? I'm not sure if you are. Paleax still in the lead, right above Melt. Might actually be below Melt. I'm not sure where it sits there. I think this is... Wait, no, it's not this one. Never mind. False alarm on this one. Okay. $14 start, 1933 Bolivian Sacred Heart metal. I don't think this is silver, but it's still a pretty cool early 20th century metal. Nice one, Paleac. 215. We'll start this for, let's start it for 12. Definitely. 1790 double through it from the Dutch East Indies Company. That's a VOC insignia. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't get a bit here. Nope. 82. For 301. Let's start this for, I'll start it for 14. 1827 French token. Maximus. Non plus ultra. Paleac, scooping that one up. $14 start on the 10 Pittis. From Malaysia. Any bids on that? 8809. 7. $14 start. $19 start. $19 start. This is silver. On the 1909 Bolivian metal. Paleax at 23. Nice win. Here's a half tanka, $14 start. Arab Shadid half tanka from the early, well, I guess late 16th, early 17th centuries. Pick these up. 405. Run an owl. Starting at 220. Athenian owl tetragram from 393 to 294. Pretty good owl portrait. Oh, we haven't run any of these today. We have some arrowheads. Serbia, let's pull it out. Some Greco-Scythian arrowheads. We'll buck and go this one. From 800 to 350 BC. They're small, but still pretty neat. Paleox at $1. We paid well more than $1 for them, but we just won't buck and go anymore. I landed at 3. Still paid more than 3, but I'll just start them around $10 going forward. Nice pickup, Gallienus. $34. We'll run the last coins out of that group. $49 start on this 14th century Serbian dinar with some counter marks in it. One on each side, it looks like. Nice pickup. $5.15. $94, $5.13. 17th century farthing. Some BTR there. 37. Any requests, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep on cleaning off the desk. After that, we can try to find somebody to raid. $17 start on this 1763 Hungarian Holtura. We have Mary and Christ, Madonna and Child design. And you see Byzantine. Let's do that presently. 3703. $29 start on the Class A Anonymous Phallus. Jesus Christus, Basileus Basile. Jesus Christ, King of Kings. 40. At the start bid. Another class. This is a class B anonymous follows. So in addition to the description on the, or like the legend on the reverse, we have a cross. Nice win. $29 start on this class A. A bit tougher of a coin, it looks like. Let's see. We have a large full portrait of Christ on this. This is not anonymous, but it's a Constantine X in Eudokia. Full standing portrait of Christ, and then the two portrayed on the reverse. Nice win. $29 start here. 0529.31. Tiffany's in the lead here. Nice pickup. 29-31. 1877 British India rupee. We're going to start this one for 39. Endure Forever is in the lead. Great looking piece here. Nice British India rupee with Queen Victoria on the obverse. Nice pickup, Endure Forever. Gallienus Antonianus. Haliak in the lead. 7. Here's a French gilt pin. Pretty sick. Gold plated pin here. Nice win, Haliak. Are there any interest in these L's? I'll put them up soon if they're not. See what 5630 is. It's not in that spread. 96.05. Macedonian tetradrachm, minted under Alexander the Great, but it's a posthumous issue, so it's post-death. We'll start it for 200. The head of Alexander, which is in the style of Heracles, with the Nemean lion draped over his head as a hat. Any requests as we wind down, let me know. Six. 1680. Let's see. Run the Mason. Masonic Lodge half-penny Condor token. Beautiful chocolate color. Glad that we didn't sell at the start bid. 95. 7. So 1. We'll run some more graded coins soon. $29 start on this Indian rupee in the 19th century. Paleac is in the lead. I don't think we have Marcus Aurelius today. I'm trying to think. If we did, it'd be... No, I don't think that we do. It would show up in the auction tab if we did have it. He would have to be a graded coin, but I'm not sure what I would have put in that would be. From what group? $49 start on this Philip II dram. Tiffany's in the lead. Currently at the start bid. Nice pickup. We're on a Thracian bronze next. A23. And an NGC holder. And Athena on the reverse. Tiffany's in the lead on this. And the Massambria bronze. Fusion. For another Widow's Mite. Starting at 104. NGC VF Widow's Mite. And there's pretty good lettering in between the wreath on the reverse. Paleac, great to have you in. You have a good night. Maximinus Thrax. Denarius. And then you see VF holder. Okay, I'll kind of cruise through. I think we would solve that one. More Maximinus. 387. Frates the third Parthian dram. And then NGC fine holder. Again, really good reverse. Not all of them that we've seen have had decent reverses. This one does. Nice pickup, Tiffany. It's from the Pontus. We're going to start this for 44. Pontus Amicis. Bronze coin. We have a sword and a sheath and the city name, Amicis, written out on both sides. One, two, 7. Victorinus, Antonianus, NGCXF. These have been quite popular today. But everything that we had in the show, so E-Man currently at 69. I went for the start bid, it'd be the cheapest one is sold today. And it does. Nice win. 269. Constantius II, Centennialis. I actually had it. Third time's a charm. There's the Roman soldier spearing an enemy soldier on horseback. Okay. I think we'll stop looking at graded coins. I don't see anything else. Chris, is there anything that you are interested in specifically? We have a lot of coins. I'm consolidating my boxes. Let's see what we didn't run any of these today. We'll run this. 02 to 21. Cool. Well, if you want to share, like you don't have to. If you want to share your price range, then I can pull out some stuff. Honestly, like most of the coins that we have are going to be in between like $50 and $50 generally, except for the graded stuff. Graded stuff will probably trend a little higher. So like, just like if I take a shot in the dark, that's like the average thing it's going to lay. So if it lays, your price range like lies within that, then I think you're pretty good with anything I kind of pick out at random. $68.11. $29 start on the Hyderabad rupee. Here you can see the date right here. I think that was what I should have pulled out. Very interesting. Oh, maybe it could have been the wrong thing. I mean, like, it could have been something like mis-ID. Let's see this. This is a 1942 Hyderabad rupee. No, it was much older, wasn't it? Is this the type that you were looking for? 1942 Hyderabad rupee. Page 22. Any requests, let me know. AC. I don't think that we have E-Man. If I have them as buck and goes, I probably won't do that. I've kind of fallen flat on my face with running buck and goes today. Yeah, and they're kind of like smaller bronzes. I just can't run them as buck and goes today. I can show them off, but we just can't do buck and go on them. Because I think that's probably what I have them as. Let me check. Yeah, I just can't do them as buck and goes today. But that's kind of a general idea of what they are. They'll be in the next red sale though. Tiffany, you have a good rest of your week as well. Yeah, we can look at them again. I'll take them out of the plastic. I don't think, like, Bonaparte, I don't think we have any Napoleon Bonaparte. Oh, yeah, this was 100. That's not even the coin that we're looking for. Never mind. Let's see. Let's pull up the one we actually want to see. 97. Okay, that's pretty sick. Okay, BSCs. You just have to win it. You know, like, it's, you honestly could win it at $1 today, and that wouldn't surprise me. I don't think I'd bat an eye at that. That's a pretty sick axe, though. Or Draco, is there anything specific with U.S. silver? I have standing quarters, barber quarters, maybe some barber halves. Ciron I did, and I'm very thankful it didn't sell at 39. So we'll save it for the next. We'll have, I think we might have some in next week's first sale. Yeah, BSCs, congratulations on it. No, nothing's wrong with it. Nothing's. Problem's not with the coin. Problem not with the coins here. We're winding down. Can you tell me what the SKU is on it? I know you have shipping. You won the first item today, didn't you? Which is crazy. That is a giveaway. That's what that is. That's a giveaway. We'll start this at 29. It should bid up quite a bit. Probably close to double what start price is. Endure forever. 1884 British India Rupee. Queen Victoria on the obverse. Currently at $32. Endure forever in the lead. A little less than what I was hoping to get out of that one. Nice pickup. Good win. Okay. 03, 30. 1894 barber quarter that will start for 21. See, Alphaman has a pre-bid on it. Tougher earlier date. Then I have other barbers. We can start at 12. Let's see. We run the 1901, 40. (1901) Philly Barber. AC 0103 S Pure. See if I can find it. I think it's out here. 0103. Tetra Ball. Let me see. I have the wrong start price. Like if you're seeing the start price on here, it should be a $49 start price, not $34. So I don't know if that's the attractive part on it, but I'll start it at $49. I know that's a missed price on it. But very attractive Tetra Ball. Yes, he's in the lead. It's a nice coin. Okay, good stuff. Okay, we'll see what else we've got. Oh, 03, 145, 47. 1915S. Barber half dollar, $19 start. Ford Draco's in the lead. 1915S. Nice pickup. And the other Barber that we have, 1915, another 1915S. I like this one a little better. Nice pickup. Do a $24 start. I sub. Oh yeah, reverse is a bit damaged. Let's drop it 19. 1857. Seat of Liberty, half dime. 29.45. Let's pull it out. Half dime. Jimbo in the lead. Nice pickup. 1910. British India Rupee, $29 start. We have King Edward the 7th on the obverse. I don't think we have any bigger seated. Do not think so. Endure Forever at 29. (1908) Edward the 7th, British India Rupee. Endure Forever, you have a great night. We'll probably PSU's it. I'm not gonna lie, it started pretty rough. I sold I won a Book and Go silver coin that has probably like not super amount of melt in it, but like probably $3 a melt for $1. And then no bids for probably like the next like 4-ish coins, 3-ish coins maybe. So it was started off a little rocky, but it's been fine. It's been good group today. Oh yeah, not that it helped. There was like a considerable amount of like technical difficulty that Gabe is kind of like swooped in and saved the day with. So if it wasn't for Gabe, this could have been a very different show. There's a bunch of coins that I had somehow failed to upload, even though I thought I did, but I just had failed to, and then Gabe kind of saved the day there. 120. $79 start on the Roman Republican Miscellaneous. 46 BC. RS. That's going to be a Thaler. We can run it. It's going to start at like 250-ish. $59. Well, we'll start at 239. And we'll put it up after this. Yeah, large silver piece here. Yeah, we didn't even dig into. I have a bunch of those denarii ready for today, and just kind of got overlooked for the most part, I think, either by me or by everybody. Let's run a few of them. We have some pretty attractive ones, and I think in the first group. Let's see. Maybe not. Yeah, that's a little better than the last one. $79 start. Roman Republic Denarius. As cheap as they get. Okay. It's on that, which is fine. If there are any requests, let me know pretty quickly. Let's see, 70, 21. Here's another Arrowhead. Started at 7. Let's see if there are any interest. Greco Skinky Arrowhead. Bad Goat in the lead on this one. Dragon Initiative at $9. From 800 to 350 BC. Kind of the east side of Greece. Dragon Initiative at 11. Nice pickup. This one's a bit longer. Then we'll start at 7. Bad Goat at 15 on it. Nice pickup. Patrick in the lead. 16. Dragon Initiative. Bad Goat at 20. Nice pickup. Here's a Western Han cash coin. $17 start. Dollars are crazy. They're expensive. That is a true statement. All right, let's see. I have a few more arrowheads if we want to see them. I actually don't know. I think there's a abundance of interest in them. These are German states, and there's some pretty cool ones out there. But I don't know actually. 963401. We'll pull it out. 407. Okay, let's run this 3 Stuber. 1805 German states. 3 Stuber. So we got $16. Let's see, 9607. We want to see 9634, 3401. 3401. There are two. They're, I think, quite similar types. And they're basically the same price. $9 start on this Italian state of Naples. 9 Cavalli. 1789 dated. Very clear date there. And let's see. 2804.07. This has gold inlay. Yeah, you can see the gold inlay from here. $74 start on this Hunnic Tribes dram from the Western Turks. And so you can see like a little gold nugget kind of hammered into the coin. I think it's just a really cool design feature. The design is very similar to some of the Miscellaneous coins that we've seen. It's a cool piece. Let's see, 813. Let's buck and go 1834 10 centavos. Good luster on it yet. Currently at $1. I paid way more than $1 for it. If it stays there, I'll just be very sad and hopey. Bad Goat and lead on this. It'd be a crazy win for $3. Paid more than 4 times that for it. Not that it matters all too much. I paid a lot more for it. $59.11. Note the graffiti right there. Start this for $2.50. $17.37. Austrian dollar. It's nice. All right. If there are any requests, let me know. Otherwise, we'll probably call it in the next 5 minutes. Which one? Is it this guy? 200 is what we're going to start this at, Alex. Bottom. What do you mean? I'll just 50, 29, also 200. The one below, also 29. I'm not sure what else we could see on camera, but I think that's it. Okay, 69, 14, 44. Do a $5 start here. And then 96, 29, 3. Big Poppy in the lead. 69, 29. 96, 96, 29. 96. $20 start here. 17.90. Half penny Condor token. We have St. Andrew carrying the cross. Oh, we have silver coins. We have a third thaler. I know that we sold one earlier of that same design, which I think is really neat. I like it. Okay. And your request, let me know really quickly. Otherwise, we'll find somebody to raid. We had a bunch of great coins today. Let's see. I'll run a couple more arrowheads. Let's call it like 3. I think I have 3 arrowheads. We'll run 3 arrowheads, and then we'll find somebody to raid. Another Greco-Scythian arrowhead. Ooh. I'll try to pick out the coolest ones that I have ready. Or like kind of the biggest ones. Nice pickup. Okay, let me pull that out. Gabe, can you see a skew on that? Not you, Gabe. The online Gabe, the chat Gabe. If you want to pull a skew on it, real Gabe, physical Gabe. Yeah. I know some followers are probably using Transylvania. Because I know there are some from that are probably like ID to that. I don't think we have Transylvanian dollars. Okay, let's see. Well, it might be here. If I haven't put it on eBay, we might see it next week. Or like the week after, somewhere around that time frame. PSU's in the lead at $9 on this one. Okay, let's see. It's 94.7. Okay, let's run Gabe's requests. Wait, are there any coins in the buy it now? I don't think so. Right? I think it's just the auction portion. So I'm not seeing anything in the buy it now. I don't think I've put anything in the buy it now. But yeah, there are two different ones. But I think they're like really similar types. Let's see. Kingston upon Hull, 947473. So if you want to see one before we pack up today, let me know. We're gonna probably trend that way. Yeah, so let's try to pull it out. I think that's what we were looking for, Gabe. 96.24.5. $16.68. Are you able to find the SKU for that? Because I'm not sure if I just searched it and that's what kind of came up. So if there's only one in there you had in mind, the SKU would help. Okay, $49 start. No SKU, interesting. On the Cilician Armenian King Ocean tram, or Takvorin. Okay. Nice pickup BSUs. 702. This is the coin that we were looking for. 1668. United Kingdom bronze. Cool. Now let's see. Go figure out who we can raid today. Jonathan Baffy's on. Witter coin is on. Let's see. Who do we want to raid? Jay Matz isn't here to tell us who to raid today. That's so sad. He always has very good suggestions, doesn't he, Gabe? Okay. Well, it's been a great night. Let's go raid Jonathan Baffy. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's Thursday night.